Hello everyone, this is round 5 of Modern of the UnTap Open League and I am playing the Mono White Enchantment deck against Mono Green Tron. So I think our best game plan here is to go off as quickly as possible. Thing is, this is the one lander. If we hit a second land, we need to hit 3 lands in a row. So we can do a turn 1 Snowcoat Plains. On tonight is practically useless here in this matchup. They have maybe for one coil. I do have a turn 2 Suppression Field on the play, which can shut off all of their artifacts. That requires me drawing a land. I don't like this hand. We also have 4 dragons, so this is basically a mull of 6. So with that being the case, I'm going to mull here. We need something a little bit better. Has everything we want, just not the mana is half the issue. Okay, so this is Rune Halo. This is 3 lands. This gives us the opportunity to draw stuff, but we're going in. They're also mulling. They mull better than us, so that is an issue. So Porphyry Nodes is a dead card in this matchup. They have 7 creatures and destroys a creature. I'm going to mull here. I definitely think we can do better. There we go. This is a keep at 5. So what are we bombing? We're bombing that and that. Putting Leyline on the field immediately. We're playing a Snowcoat Plains and passing the turn. Good news is the only way this actually really Suppression Field really helps us out in the early game because we can just shut down a lot of artifacts. Like if they go turn 1 map or even Chromatic Sword is fine. You untap, we get to draw for turn. It is an unlife, half of our combo. But we need to find a way to close out the game. So step 2 is Suppression Field and pass. We need to find a way to close out this game now. So what do we need to draw? We need to draw something. Luckily that is a scrying sheet, so it is our card advantage, but it costs 5 mana to do because it's inactivate. It's a non-mana activated ability, which is annoying. But they cannot crack this because this costs 3 mana. They have Sanctum, Urza's Mine. Maybe we should have played Unlife. The other option is to tap out and to go score out scrying sheets. We just get a basic land, and I'm perfectly happy with that. Don't want to play. Don't want to play anything. So we get to untap. We get to draw for turn. It's another land. I think at this point I want to. It's all white mana. Just to show that we can have something when we really don't. We will play an unlife and pass turn. So this really just buys us time until they get Tron, and once they get Tron, we are screwed. So maybe I should have kept that first hand. Maybe I should have kept that first hand based on the fact that we can, if we hit a second land early on, we are in great shape, but we only have one hit to do so. They only play 19 lands, which is a good thing. They need to, and if we hit another land, we can begin scrying sheets. So hitting another land would not be the worst thing in the world, because it can get lands off the top of our library. But it is a relic. So we do get to untap, we get to draw for turn. It's an on to nice. But unfortunately, it's really just a dead card in this matchup, so we will pass. They're going to sacrifice Relic of Progenitus. They hit the mine. So they have Tron next turn. That is a land. So we do get to activate Scrying Sheets, but they tap Sanctum, Ghost Quarter, then Power Plant. Go get a tower, play a tower, have still 3 mana. We really need to close out this game. We need to bring in cards to stop. Ugin is by far the worst. He gets a tower. Plays an Oblivion Stone. So look at the top card of our library. If it's a snow land, we get to put it into our hand. Then we get to untap, we get to draw for turn. It's Solemnity. They have 7, 9 mana. So I really don't want to play anything into this Oblivion Ring, so I will simply pass the turn. Since there's not much we can do. Do we have any way to remove this in our main deck? I believe not, which is the issue. Some mana to blow up all this. Our map. We will alert response and look at the top card. It's Nykthos. Yeah, we're happy shuffling it back in. It's a May effect, right? Yeah, so we will be fine with getting just a basic land putting it onto the battlefield. Nykthos wasn't winning us this game either, so. Ooh, we drew another suppression field. Oh, feels good. I mean, this is gone, they just get rid of it. So we'll just end the turn. So re-enduring NEO, we have to lock out the game quickly. So this is 2, 4, 6, 7, 10 mana here. We can deal with the new Ulamog, surprisingly. 4 mana. Oh, how much? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. A con? That's a con. You're going to downtick to 3? Oh, it's just exiled. Do you get to untap? We get to draw for turn. There's our 7th land. We do need to play it. And we will simply pass the turn. Unfortunately, we took too long to assemble something, so maybe that first hand was good enough. They're going to get another tower for 6, 10, 11 mana, so do your worst. What are they going to do? They can... Any big thing is an issue. If they play a creature, then we get pinged. If that's the case, I think we just we exile Solemnity first. That's the worst card in our hand overall. It's not going to help us or hurt us. But now they just get to play whatever they want. So they have a green plus 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mana. So we will get rid of Solemnity. And another Oblivion Ring. And a map. And that's a Dovescape, so we're already basically there. We're just going to play it out. So we just simply pass the turn. It does get a fake counter, so it will stay around once this blows up. They're gonna crack they will crack the map. Touch up their third mountain, so that's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 mana. Only 14 mana. What is it this time? It's a worm coil. I don't think I can win here. Just gotta scoop it up now. Sideboard wise, we got 2 Dampening Spheres. Maybe we want Greater Ornamency. We definitely want Oblivion Ring. Porphyry Node is bad. Rest in Peace is okay. Not the greatest. Then we have Stony Silence. As far as cards we run out, Dovescape stays in. Ideal is fine. Foreign Dragon's fine. On the Nice is something we can just cut. Yes, they do have a couple creatures, but that's an Ulamog, a Wormcoil, and a Walking Ballista. Rest in Peace is not good here. Cut a Solemnity. So we all bring in 7 cards. So we have got 2 Dampening Spheres, 2 Great Ornamencies. I could see bringing in a third. But let's just save it and go. We are on to play. We get an opening hand. We have to keep this. This is a turn 2 Stony Silence with an Oblivion Ring. So this can be a really solid hand. We just have to draw an Enduring Ideal and lock up the game quickly. So as far as what they're going to be bringing in, they have 3 copies of Nature's Claim. They could bring in Thragtusk, which is still bad against exile effect removals. And they also have an Emrakul. So I could see them bringing in 3 copies of Nature Claim and Emrakul and 2 Thragtusks. So that's 6 cards. And then cutting down the Dismember. And maybe some other things. So now we're just waiting for our opponent. So turn 1 we suspend Lotus Bloom. We play Plains pass. Turn 2 we play Snow Cover Plains plus Stony Silence pass, and then turn 3 on life, holding up Oblivion Ring for removal. We will suspend this first. Play that. I mean, 3 time counters on it. This is a map. Yes. It's another Plains, which is not the greatest in the world. We really need to hit something. This will slow down Lotus Bloom, but we really need to play this to slow them down more. So it does shut off Lotus Bloom, but we have Nykthos. How many forests do they have? They have 4 forests. They get to untap. We get to draw for turn. It's a Dampening Sphere. Ooh. Just a Lockout Tron. And if I'm not mistaken, it does lock off Nykthos, but it's definitely has a greater upside. Really doesn't matter, but if he really wants to get into technologies, I'm fine with that. I mean, I did forget the trigger. I mean, is this Ancient Stirrings? Because they cannot crack the map. They do Nature's Claim the Dampening Sphere, so I guess I have an answer to Stony Silence. Gain 4 life, going up to 24. If they only had one map, I would be tempted to overwing, but because they don't, this can be an Ugin. If this is an Ugin, I really want to hold up overwing. Then again, they cannot activate it, so they have to have natural Tron or like a Sylvan Scrying. So we'll just play the land and simply pass. As far as what we're doing next turn, it's really depending on if we draw during a deal, we can cast it now. I think getting Form of the Dragon is still fine play. So we drew a card for turn. I mean, is there anything we can do about this? No, so we will simply discard, but why wouldn't they target Sylvan Sky? Stunning Silence. Good news is we do have a really good solid land in hand. And we will cast the Leyline Sanctity so that it comes out to even mana. And we will pass the turn. So now Sylvan Scrying to get natural Tron, and then they have 5 mana. That's an Oblivion Ring, of which they can blow it up this turn, next turn. This is 5 mana, so it's next turn. But they can't activate it. So do we Oblivion Ring it? Or do we want Oblivion Ring the next effect? Because if they just... They may have an Ugin next turn. They have Ugin at 1 of... The issue is the Oblivion Ring. It's going to minus... We'll have to lose these 2 permanents. So anyway... we can mess with Oblivion Stone. Pay 4 to give it a counter. Because they get -4 on their Ugin. Then we kill it, then they sacrifice it to destroy all non-land permanents to get back the Ugin. And this is our only removal spell in the deck. I mean, we can rest in peace. If we were to draw it next turn, we probably just get Form of the Dragon, or we'd probably get Dovescape, honestly. Dovescape is our best draw. I think I do Oblivion O-Stone and then hope they don't have Ugin. They have land, so they could either have the 2 copies of Ugin or a copy of Ulamog, both are bad for us. But I am aware I can be walking into an Ugin right now, but I need to force their hand. Then again, Starshine Sawyer, it's really, if it's Ugin, it's still bad no matter what. I gotta use it to get rid of Ugin. Oblivion Stone is an issue, but not right now. So at this point, I'm going to pass. It's unfortunate that we really haven't been able to draw our combo. This Ugin? No, this is 7 mana. This Khan? Yeah, this is Khan. Let's exile this. Then they can crack that for green. For green, one green, one colorless floating. They can crack both their maps to get a ton of mana. Or they can just play Sylvan Scrying, getting their 3rd tower. So this is telling me they have Ulamog or something else that's massive. So how do we play this? How can we successfully get Dovescape down? Step 1 would be for him to cash his card. I think we have to set it up so he cashes his card on the Oblivion Stone, then we play the Unlife Soul Enemy combo for him to blow it up, and then we play Dovescape. So we have to target that, and we have to pass the turn. 3, 4, 7 mana. This is an Ugin. So 6, this is 7 mana for another card. And then this gets Ulamog. This gets Ugin. We're in such a bad spot. So you get Blast Zone plus Ghost Quarter. We did draw another land, which is good. Let's Unlife and then pass turn. And they can just Ugin down tick on 4 and up tick I don't think we can win from here. We'll play it out. But this is a new game. Down tick to from 7 to 3. Then we exile that. We did draw another land. But we cannot cast Dovescape, so we will simply pass the turn. We don't have like a mass exile based effect because that could help us out. Then again, hey, that is an enduring ideal. So if we can ever get this to resolve, we have a shot. But then again, they can just keep upticking on us. Well, as long as we can keep one card in hand, we have a shot. But then again, Ugin just upticking all the way to 10, -7. Yeah, unfortunately, this is just such a bad matchup, and they're just gonna keep exiling our lands. We have 2 turns, taking 8 a turn. So unfortunately, we're just gonna put a fake counter on everything. Then once we put it on itself, so we are dead next turn. Here's the 3rd tower. Up, that's the game. That's the game, unfortunately. It had to be to keep So yeah. Yeah, a resolved ideal is basically unbeatable. Well, that is the round. Fortunately, this puts us in a must-win situation for next round, being that we only have 3 wins. If we have a 4th one, we have a shot to get in. If not, we do have a shot to get in top 16, which can be great. But that was this game. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time.